It's like I can't do no wrong.
Let me catch a vibe. Let's just take our time. Just relax your mind and take it easy.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am Donita Forever. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. It is 2022, y'all. Thanks for, rolling with me all these years. So since it is 2022 and I am growing and learning and trying to implement different things in my life, I wanted to share about 12 healthy habits that we can all probably start in 2022 just to make our life better and whatnot. Like, I'm trying to get my stuff together still, so I want to put y'all on too. So the first habit that I want to talk about is typical. Everybody knows this one, and if you don't know, you're about to know, because I'm not just going to assume everybody knows. So the first one is to make your bed. I know it's so cliche. I was always told to make my bed when I was growing up, but I never used to do it. So now that I'm older, I kind of do make my bed, because now it's like, okay, I get the point. Once I make my bed, it kind of like lessens the effect of me getting back into the bed, because I sleep all day, y'all. If I could, I would literally wake up and the sleep be feeling so good, or that my dream was so good, so I just go back to sleep, and that's such a bad habit that I have. When I do get up, I do always make my bed, but I'm gonna try to do it like the very first time I get up, so that way I won't get back into my bed. And it just kind of helps with being more productive. And it's like, your reality for me is like what you see. If your area is junky, I feel like your mental state is not all the way there. I don't know what I'm trying to say, and I can kind of tell how this video about to be. I'm about to be so irritated that I cannot get my words out all the way. That is so annoying, the days that I don't have the words to like talk. Like, it's so irritating. Bear with me, but y'all know me, so yeah, y'all know me. So number 2 is at least one self-care day per week. Just making yourself look good, feel good, at least once a week kind of just brightens your mood, because we kind of like often are going about our day so much that we kind of forget to take care of ourselves and to pamper ourselves and make ourselves feel good. We kind of just looking for other people to make us feel good, or validations from everybody else, and it's just like, we need to take a time out to like put that energy that you're putting out into the world back into yourself. So I don't know, just take some like, at least one day per week to have me time, where you really focus on making yourself feel good. Go get your hair done, go get your nails done, feet, like get a massage or something, or run you a bubble bath, or exfoliate, or I don't know, pedicure or something. Like, lotion your body down, make you feel moisturized, make sure your skin is good, stuff like that. Number 3 is to write down at least 3 daily goals every day. And I do this often, to be honest. I kind of been doing it throughout this whole year. Some days I might forget or skip or something like that, but it just kind of helps me be more productive and feel less unproductive, I guess, because when I go throughout my day and I have not gotten one thing done, I will feel really like crappy about myself. But if I write down 3 daily goals, it don't even have to be no big goals. It could be like small, simple goals, but as long as I get those 3 goals done throughout that day, I feel way better about myself, and I feel like I didn't just sit there and waste my whole day. Even if the goals is like clean up, do my nails, and go grocery shopping. Those are the 3 things. But if I do all 3 of those things that day, I will feel really accomplished and happy. It keeps you on track as well. It kind of just like reminds you of what you have to get done, and once you write it down and it's there on the paper, you're gonna keep seeing it. So you're gonna be like, okay, like, let me do this for real so I can get this crossed off my list. And once you cross it off, I don't know what it is, it's just like such a good relief that you feel, that you be like, okay, like, I'm really on my shit. Like, I really got something done. Number 4 is kind of a little deeper, but I advise everyone to at least try it or check it out to see. I don't know. So when I was going through like, I wasn't like fully depressed or anything, but I just wasn't in like the best energy, I guess. Like, my energy was kind of low, and I was just going through this little stage in my life where I was just trying to figure myself out, I guess. So I was watching a lot of little motivational and spiritual videos, and one I came across is Ho'oponopono. So it's spelled exactly how it sounds. So it's like Ho'oponopono, apostrophe O-P-O-N-O-N-O or something like that. Look it up on YouTube, figure it out, watch some videos. It might not be for you, but I'm just throwing it out there as a healthy habit that you could include. And it's basically just learning how to be nicer to yourself and heal any like issues, past traumas, past childhood traumas, just all types of things, to be honest. And so basically how it works is it's like a exercise that you do every morning. Wake up, look in the mirror as you're gonna do anyways while you're brushing your teeth or something like that, and you tell yourself, you talk to yourself and tell yourself, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. And even if you don't know why you're saying it right now, keep saying it every day, and you'll eventually figure out why you're saying it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but try it out. You know, that's all I can say, and let me know what that does for you. It kind of, sometimes you might get emotional because it's like, wow, I haven't really been loving myself, or sometimes, I don't know, it kind of gives you a little boost, like, okay, like, I'm that girl, like, I love myself, like, you know, like, I don't need no other validation. Number 5 is to create a morning routine. I used to have a morning routine. I kind of fell off, so I kind of got to rebuild and recreate my morning routine. And once I do, I'm going to put that out there for y'all, just so y'all can kind of see what I like to do in the morning. I could just give y'all a little few things that I used to like to do in the morning or whatever, which basically kind of helped me with becoming more disciplined, because I get up and do the same thing every morning. In the beginning of my day, I already know like what, you know, the rundown of what I'm about to do. It promotes better energy and becoming more active, because once you get that part of your day out of the way, it's like, okay, now I know like the rest of my day can go good because I got this section of my morning out the way and I feel great. I don't know. It's just how I think about it in my head. And then like the more you get into your morning routine and be consistent with it and just repetitive, it kind of just teaches you how to be consistent with doing things in your life. Say you wake up at a certain time in the morning. That's a part of your morning routine. You could wake up, you could go to the gym, you know, after you wake up, or meditate, or read a book for an hour, or I can't forget this. The number one thing that I used to do all the time that I completely fell off of was not checking my phone in the morning. I would wake up and literally not get on my phone for like 2 hours. 2 hours is a long time. If you don't think you could do 2 hours, at least do 1. Because when you wake up and instantly hop on social media and instantly engage in everybody else's opinions and what's going on in everybody else's life, it's like you waking up and talking to a billion people basically, and you're not even waking up and thinking of your own thoughts. And I don't want to do these too fast, so hopefully I'm not talking too fast. I'm gonna try to include some clips in here of like examples of the habits so y'all can kind of get a little visual of what I mean. But yeah, so on to the next one. Number 6 is, I got this actually off someone else's healthy habits video, and I thought it was a really good idea because it really spoke to me. That's why. So usually I try to clean up on Sunday and try to do everything on one day and be like, okay, Sunday is cleanup day, like, so I really don't care about anything until Sunday. Like, of course I do little stuff here and there, like if it's just too messy, but other than that, not really. I just clean up on Sunday. But baby girl gave a little tip, and she was like 15 to 30 minute cleaning every day so that you don't overwhelm yourself, and that you you know, you just doing it piece by piece instead of all at once. And I'm like, where was this tip before? Like, why nobody ever said that before? I never thought of that. So I'm just basically gonna try to do that this year in 2022. 15 to 30 minutes a day. Actually, I'm gonna try to do 30 to an hour, because I feel like that's really not that much of your time to sit there and clean up. And you can get a lot done within that time. So if you do that each day, girl, your place is gonna be spotless. And that's what I like. I really don't like to be around dirty stuff. I don't like to be around junky stuff, because I don't know, I'll be overwhelmed, period. Like, my brain can't think like that. Number 7 would be to meditate. Now, as I just said before about the morning routine I did used to meditate, I fell off from meditating, y'all. I really used to meditate every morning at a certain point in time for like months. And here's why. Meditation, for me, it kind of just clears your mind. And it was a quote that said, what did it say? It said, quiet the mind and the soul will speak. It's literally that. I don't know what else to say, but it's literally that. It clears your mind. So when I meditate, I kind of listen to my, I don't know what to call it. I kind of just listen to my inner thoughts. I get more clarification on what I want to do or like my next move. Meditating is like so concise. Isn't concise like short and to the point? So concise but so complex because I can't find the words to describe it. Just look up different benefits and stuff from it because right now I can't find the words to how it makes me feel, but I know it is like a really like liberating feeling, to be honest. And number 8 would be less screen time, and what I mean by that is less time on your phone and more time and doing something else. Find something to do. Read a book. I know when I was younger, I used to love reading books, y'all. Loved reading books. I always had a book in my hand, no matter where I'm going. I'm walking around reading a book. Like, you can ask my mama, I really would be reading. Reading kind of helps better your memory, and I feel like you're also more intellectual the more you read. And then on top of that, like phones is a lot of radiation, and for you to be sitting there staring at your phone for like ever, all day, every day is not healthy at all. Not for your eyesight, not for your brain cells, not for you, period. Like, it's just not healthy at all. You sitting there on social media probably comparing yourself to somebody, now your eyes going bad because you staring at this little bitty screen all day. Reading is so fundamental. You can learn so much from reading versus just watching TV or being on social media, or you know what I'm saying. Like, I can tell you one book that I was reading this year. I've read one book this year, y'all, but before this year I wasn't reading no books in a long time. So not this year, not 2022, but 2021. So anyways, that's progress, and that's good, period. I'm about to show y'all what book it is. So the book I was reading this year is the Think and Grow Rich book by Napoleon Hill. And the reason I got this book is because a lot of millionaires talk about this book, and I'm trying to be a millionaire. At the end of the day, that is the point of me reading this book. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, there's a lot of good gems in here, and this book really, I feel like this book really got me out of my depression and really kept me motivated to like keep doing my thing. I ain't gonna lie, like it really kept me motivated to like do whatever it is that I want to do, because I know it's possible and I know I'm capable. So this is the book. It's honestly really good, pretty interesting. I feel like it's gonna be interesting to anybody that wants some money, unless you want to be broke. No, I'm kidding. It's really not about money. It's really about following your dreams. But like with following your dreams, money comes. So if you want to make a living out of your dreams, get this book, implement it into your daily routine. Read at least, I don't know how many pages. Read for at least an hour a day or something. Yeah, I'm trying not to get irritated because my camera keeps shutting off. It's so annoying. But we're just gonna hurry up with these last few because I only have 3 more. Like, I'm on number 9, but my camera just keeps shutting off. So, well, I got 4 more. So number 9 is to watch the way you speak. I am a strong believer that words manifest faster than thoughts. I don't know, I just feel like you speak things into existence, like actually speak them into existence. For example, the more you tell like a child like you never gonna be nothing or you're dumb or something like that, as they're like, while they're a child, they might start to believe that because it's like they keep hearing it. So now it's processing in their brain like, okay, maybe this is true, which is not, but that's just how the brain kind of process things sometimes. So don't just sit there and speak bad about yourself. Don't tell yourself like, you know, this ain't working out for me. Like, you really have to pep talk yourself and keep yourself up. On top of that, just show gratitude every day, because I guarantee like where you at right now is probably a position that you was praying for a while ago. Like, I'm in Atlanta right now, and a couple years ago I was praying to move to Atlanta. I might not be in the best position in Atlanta, but I'm here and I'm doing it. So like, that's all I know. You gotta have gratitude and just be grateful and thankful, because there's so many people that's going through so much far more worse things than what you're going through, just because you don't have the fucking materialistic thing that you need at the moment or something. So like, even if you have a job that you don't want to be at, instead of saying, oh my goodness, like I have to go to work today, you should say like, okay, like I get to go to work today. At least I'm healthy enough and alive that I get to go to work today. I have my my legs to walk, to do things around the house. Like, just be grateful and just show gratitude every day and say thank you to God, because it wouldn't be none of this if it wasn't for him. Number 10. Okay, so my number 10 kind of ties into my number 9. It is listen to the positive thought more than the negative. So like I was saying before, watch how you speak, but also watch how you think as well, because every time you get a positive or a good idea, it's always going to be a negative thought or something in your mind that's going to tell you, like, you know, it's not possible. I was watching an interview one day. I can't remember who it was with, but I'm going to insert it in here. And she basically was saying, like, every time she think of a positive thought, a negative thought manifests as well. And you get to choose which one you want to listen to more. You either going to listen to this negative thought over here and tell yourself, like, no, I can't, you right, I can't do that. Or you right, like, people not listening to me. Nobody likes this. You can literally feed into that thought and listen to that, and that's going to be your reality. Or you can listen to, I'm doing great, I'm doing good, I'm getting better, I know I can do this, I know it's gonna happen. Like, it's all like, this is happening for me, whether, you know what I'm saying, like, this is happening for me, there's no other option. You can listen to that thought. So you pick which one you want to listen to. What sounds better to you? And then after that, you choose what you want to give more attention to. I would give more attention to the positive thoughts.
My impression, I have a certain I guess positiveness about my life, but I realize that every time I create a positive thought in my mind, also I create a negative thought. It's just like, I'm going to be very successful. And my mind said, oh, no, you're not, you know? Okay, so since I create positive and negative, it's which one I give the most attention that is powerful. When I think positive constantly, it's very powerful and it controls me. If I think negative all the time, it's going to control me too. So right now, my positive thought is there is going to be no disaster to destroy what I have planned for me and my family. And if there is, that's life, you know? And I can accept what I get. My intention is for it to work and to be successful, and I will accept what I get. See, I don't have any choice about what my life is going to be like. The only choice I possibly might have is how I'm going to react to it.
What did Rihanna say? Something about who wants to cry all night. Nobody wants to do that. Number 11 is to take things one day at a time. My bad if I keep looking down. I have a whole list. But yeah, to take things one day at a time. Try not to overwhelm yourself too much. You know, you're allowed to stop and breathe. Like, you are. So you can literally, like, be working on your goals or your career every single day. But sometimes that's also overwhelming when you work yourself too much. So just take the time to stop and breathe, and don't forget that you're allowed to do that. Celebrate the small goals too. You don't have to always only celebrate the big goals. Like, if you didn't accomplish this big goal, then you didn't do anything or accomplish anything. Lazy days are productive too. Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you might have been working too much straight, and you need a little break, at least one every couple weeks or something. Like, you can't just keep going and going and going. Sometimes you need to, like, take a step back, recuperate, get yourself back together, get your thoughts back together, get your energy back aligned. Take your time, and also, like, you might not even do all your goals for the New Year's, but that's okay. As long as you accomplish some of them, then that's good. Like, that is still good. That's still being productive. And it takes time and patience sometimes to reach the next one. So that's basically what I mean by, like, you know, it's okay to take things one day at a time and take your time to stop and breathe. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. And then lastly, number 12 is to listen to more motivational things. Just watch what you're listening to, what you're putting in your ear, because that also can influence what you got going on in your life. Like, if you're sitting there listening to the Shade Room all day, or to rap music all day, or the blogs and stuff like that, like, what is that doing for you? In all honesty, what is that doing for you? I know we all do it, and I know we all got an opinion on what's going on in somebody else's life, but at the end of the day, what is that doing for you? Is it making you money? No, it's not. So it ain't doing nothing for you. So just try to implement more, like, motivational videos, motivational podcasts, motivational songs. There's motivational music out here. Like, Just listen to more motivational things. That's how to be a millionaire. That's how to get your shit together. That's how to be that girl. Okay, like that is how to be that girl. Y'all listen to rap music, which is cool, because I know I do. I'm not gonna be no hypocrite. But if you stand there and that's the only thing you feeding yourself every day, no benefit out of that whatsoever. No benefit out of bitches get money. No benefit out of niggas ain't shit. London, did you screw this bitch for real? Like, it's not benefiting you for real. But it is some good music. But also just try to implement, you know, just little Jay Shetty on your Jay Shetty podcast. I'll be watching him, or E.T. Hip Hop Preacher. He be talking some real stuff. I watch Evan Carmichael. He puts a lot of videos together and just makes like one long motivational video about like different speakers. He might have Oprah, he might have Denzel, he might have Steve Harvey, he might have, you know, it's just different people on there, and it's really interesting to me. I don't know, it just makes my spirit and my energy feel better when I'm just more focused on things that actually matter and things. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Maybe it's because like those things are more formed around love and less around hurt. And yes, it is relatable to other people, but that's just not what you should be listening to all the time. That's just not what you should be feeding into all the time. I'm not saying it's bad, but sometimes you gotta feed into the right type of stuff. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, what is really motivating you right now? And you just wanna watch something to where you can be inspired and not be in such a rut. Something that's gonna motivate you to get up and be like, okay, let's go do this. Let's go get to this bag. Let's be a better me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It's gonna be a lot of editing in this video probably, because I gotta get my stuff together, okay? But I enjoyed making this, to be honest. I feel like I did pretty good. Let me know if y'all want to see any more, like, I don't know, like little motivational videos like this, I guess. Like, I got a few little ideas here and there, not for real, but you know, here and there. We'll see. If this video helped you in any type of way, or if you think you're gonna put any of these habits into your routine, then let me know in the comments down below. I just, you know, want to know like what stood out to y'all. But these are basically the habits that I'm gonna try to work on this year, because I have not done all of these things, y'all. This is just like, I've done most of them and fell off, but this is also like things that I want to start doing as well. So yeah, that's why I just decided I wanted to share that with y'all. I don't want to keep rambling, so I just hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you were new to this channel, I really hope this was a video to make you stick around. Otherwise, I will see y'all in my next video, and thank you for watching, and also Happy New Year. Be that girl. Bye, y'all.
1, 2, 3. Make you feel like it, make you wanna